It's your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like. It's your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like.
This is for you, Pisces. April is the month of the angelic frequencies of the gemstone diamond. Your birthstone is Aquamarine, Pisces, so what we need to do is see how these two gemstones resonate one with the other. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. To contact me, visit www.readingsbyrosemary.com, where we provide you with information on our spiritual consultations, psychic astrology, Rosicrucian Kabbalah, as well as classes and upcoming seminars. April's gemstone of diamond has the light emanations of the astrology archangel named Melchidael. And your zodiac sign gemstone of Aquamarine has the properties of light bestowed by the zodiac archangel Amnitziel. Stay right here as we give you the gemstones particular to your first ruling planet of Jupiter, Pisces. Topaz, yellow jade, chrysoberyl, and yellow sapphire are the precious stones used to align oneself with the energies of the planetary angel Zadkiel, who is assigned to the planet Jupiter in Kabbalah, also called Sachiel, being Hesediel or Zadakiel. Since these names and resulting slightly varying angels corresponding to Jupiter apply cooling, albeit sundry levels of bestowal, compassion, wealth and health, so be mindful of your own intentions and potency when utilizing these powerful gemstones in unison with each other. The planet Jupiter, being your first ruling planet, is associated in Kabbalah with the Sephirah of Chesed, where we find the planetary archangel Zadakiel, Hesediel, or Sachiel. Kabbalah teaches us that this Sephirah and Archangel Zadakiel are associated with both mercy and memory. Zadakiel is known as the righteousness of God. He is sometimes identified as the angel of the Lord in Genesis chapter 22, verses 11 to 12. And behold, an angel of the Lord from heaven called to him, saying, Abraham, Abraham. And he answered, Here I am. And he said to him, Lay not thy hand upon the boy, neither do thou anything to him. Now I know that thou fearest God, and hast not spared thy only begotten son for my sake. This is a very well-known biblical story about God commanding Abraham to sacrifice his son, but the angel saying, No, you don't have to do that, but seeing that Abraham was willing to do it. This is a very important biblical story. And as you go through the Bible, what many rabbis teach is that when you listen to the teaching of the rabbis, what often is taught is that as you go through the Bible, you find that there is importantly negotiations, and the name Israel meaning he who struggles with God, that type of thing, and the art of negotiation being very important. Jupiter is known as the attribute of God the Father, found in Isaiah 63:16. For thou art our father, and Abraham hath not known us, and Israel hath been ignorant of us. Thou, O Lord, art our Father, our Redeemer, from everlasting is thy name. April's gemstone of diamond has the light emanations of the astrology archangel Melchidael. And your Neptune gemstones of lapis lazuli and sapphire have the properties of light bestowed by the planetary archangel Asariel. The planet Neptune is your second ruling planet, associated with planetary archangel Asariel, as well as the Sephirah of Keter in the most popular Kabbalistic assignments, while others place the realm of Lord Poseidon in Chokhmah. Such attributes show up in his often sea-green garments and trident, indicating his high-ranking status. Asariel is the angel whom God has bound by oath while some scriptures name him as the angel Zadkiel. Neptune is known as the attribute of God the Deliverer, our salvation, found in Matthew 14:25. And in the fourth watch of the night he came to them walking upon the sea. Your water guardian archangel Gabriel speaks through to you from your Pisces astrology archangel Omnitziel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Pisces zodiac angel Omnitziel, who resides over the fish's mutable water nature, and here are his messages for you in the areas of love, money, and health. Omnitziel's love, rapture, and romance transmission. The crimson angelic light frequencies of Omnitziel combine with invigorating curative frequencies originating from newly sustaining vibratory pulse oscillations from the gemstone of diamond revitalizes your romantic relationships due to blessings bestowed by divine providence through this birthstone's generous spiritual birthright. The lights of a precise permutation of zodiac angel Malchiel's natural first house attributes, in addition to your own Pisces energies, grant you abundant magnitude of genuine personal contacts with the traditional zodiac sign of Aries because of the charming, brilliant, and clear illuminating beams that sparkle and glisten forth from a gem which affords enchanting experience for the holder of such a gemstone through a stimulation of the heart chakra, thus generating vast happiness in present realities through interdimensional communication made promising through harmonizing within the crown, third eye, and solar plexus chakras. Omnitziel's money and wealth transmission. Economic matters indicate a need for shrewd financial dealings, especially for anyone interested in increasing investments, as well as substantial sustainable income projects offered to just a privileged few. Connecting to one's inner money genius in the Kabbalistic Sephirah of Netzach allows for frequent cash injections. Our inner green man spirit also requires time for getting acquainted with the abundant Sephirah of Chesed, which then aligns capital wizards or wizardresses with frequencies allowing for receiving financial opportunities, becoming always bolder, while dispensing with overly restrictive regulations that tend to cause ischemia in our global organs of commerce. Exhilaration peaks during an astrological progression where combining Pisces' Aquamarine, Jupiter's Yellow Sapphire, Neptune's Lapis Lazuli with Diamond unites astrology archangelic forces known to Omnitziel and Malchiel, enthralling customers through business ingenuity as well as financial expertise. At the end of the day, it is through knowing how to create a need in customers or clients that matters most, thereby increasing positive outcome probabilities. Empirical evidence produces proof of the inner God self directed by one's holy guardian angel. Enlightenment is generated from within the monad when being projected into one's own physical reality. This is through various attenuated orders of magnitude determined by an individual soul centered upon principle, intention, as well as style. In our order, we like to quote the ancient Zen proverb of before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Our members often quip that sometimes we seem to chop more wood and carry even more water. This might be due to our being more mindful while performing these tasks. The solar plexus, crown, and third eye chakras are refreshed and very in a high brow, albeit nurturing environment, with April's gemstone providing limitless prospects for a planet much in need of galactic or even universal consciousness, because this is associated with the solar plexus, the third eye, and again, the crown chakras. So remember, this all is associated with April's gemstone. It has to do with the natural first house in the sign of Aries, the ram. Aditya's health and fitness transmission is next. Health focuses on balancing the upper supernal realms of crown and third eye chakras, corresponding to the Sephirot of Keter, Chokmah, and Binah, through purposefully understanding emotional intent before filtering divine unsubstantial principles through the invisible Sephirah of Da'ath, which is found in the throat chakra, making sure we are mindful of our words. Objectives filter down through higher Sephiroth during April, coming to life in the solar plexus chakra. Vortex emanations gotten from the seat of the soul are then able to expand outward in multidimensional spirals towards 3D space-time reality. Ascension is achieved when chi or ki life force is circulated around the entire body into more rewarding experiences, which through well-applied chakra healing techniques are able to heal concurrently one's pragmatic, also artistic expressions. Healing of the solar plexus is attainable via first house attributes, since April's zodiac sign of Aries' ruling planet Mars, which is concerned with the chakras and organs of the head, while the sign Aries itself associates with the head and solar plexus or third chakra to energize the entire etheric body and causal organisms expressed in 10 Kabbalistic Sephirotic dimensions. You will find the energetic frequencies of Aquamarine for Pisces and Diamond for Aries inspiring during April, causing you to become more able to attain all the projects you desire for yourself using the power of your own mind, as taught by renowned author Mr. Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich. This is a book where he teaches the ordinary man or woman how to succeed in business, well-being, or relationships. Mr. Hill's 1937 book sold 20 million copies. All of Napoleon Hill's mental power principles may also be applied to several other aspects of goal-setting techniques, allowing anyone to excel in life, particularly when it comes to the personal goals of attaining wealth, health, and fitness. Napoleon Hill was born in 1883 and is the progenitor of many modern-day success or self-help theories. Your solar plexus chakra is considered to be of vast significance throughout first house solar transits for the function of establishing self-actualization. Astrocartographic arrangements currently, as well as at birth, must be revealed if a holistic style of unveiling one's inner nature is what is truly desired. The disclaimers in order here. High magic should be used with all mindfulness, since powerful forces of manifestation are unleashed. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Regarding your astrocartographic arrangements, understand that everybody lives, not only when you were born, but at your present time, on a certain specific astrology line, which is called astrocartography. So you have your place where you were born, but where you are now affects you. They're planetary lines, and people are familiar with ley lines, but not everybody's so familiar with these astrology lines that are planetary lines in astrocartography. You might be on a Venus line, you might be on a Mars line, you might be on a Saturn line, and for you it would have a specific meaning. Mercury lines would tend to speed things up in your location. Saturn lines would tend to slow things down in your location. But in what area? Because it might affect you in your love life or your finances, or it might affect you in other areas of your life. So whether it's your health or wealth or prosperity, or whether it's property, might be more affected by Saturn. Cash might be more affected by Venus. Love by Venus, of course. Whether you're having conflicts with people, or how something like a conflict or any kind of battle with somebody is going to go, that would be Mars. Or if you're just trying to enforce your will, whether it's through law or whether it's through maybe even gaming or sportsmanship, or whether it's through actual battles. What you need to understand is these lines of astrocartography affect every individual differently. But you have to find out specifically how the astrology affects you to make sure you're getting the best in all the various aspects of your life. So if you're a banker, you might want to know what's going on with your Saturn line or your Venus line. If you're a professor, you might want to know what's going on with your Mercury line. If you're maybe a soldier, you might want to know what's going on with your Mars line. Just these types of things. That's a simplistic overview, but you get the idea. Now also, we're bringing back a class that we used to teach regarding your divine tones with the 180-degree opposite side of the zodiac wheel, the zodiacal wheel, where we take your divine tone of your sign and show you how you're affected by what's 180 degrees opposite from you on the astrology wheel. In the more advanced classes, we teach what's on the 90-degree angle of the astrology wheel. But for now, for example, Pisces is mutable water. And opposite from Pisces on the zodiac wheel, we have mutable earth, which is Virgo. Virgo's divine tone is I analyze, and Pisces' divine tone is I believe. So a Pisces knows what they believe. They simply want to know how to analyze and sort of bring proof to their beliefs. Whereas you have, in an opposite way of thinking or feeling or being, you have Virgo, I analyze, wanting to know who they can believe in. You see how it works. So Pisces for you, Pisces the fish, again, you want to know what Virgo the virgin on the opposite, the analysis thereof. You want to know how the belief can be proven. So that's just a taste of one of our classes. Thank you for joining us. Join us again next time.